Hey guys, how's it going? Tiz back again with episode number 28 of the Dortmund career mode. Now we're coming into this one on the back of just the start of the season. Really, we've got a couple of transfers. One coming in is Marko Arnautovic, which was a fantastic signing for us. I wanted to get that extra winger in on the right hand side because Niang was such a letdown on loan. I wanted a generic, already pre-built, purposeful striker or winger that could really do a job out there. And Arnautovic is definitely a player that fits that job description. So very, very pleased to have signed him. This is only a short episode, by the way, just as we have the pardon me, just as we have the build up to the first game of the season, which will, as the same as last year, be a live com as well. This year it is Hoffenheim in the opening game of the season, whereas last year it was Wolfsburg, I think, maybe, or Werder Bremen. It was one of the two, I can't quite remember. But we're going into the first of the pre-season friendlies here. I sim all the pre-season friendlies this year, and it's just a relatively reserved side. Only a couple of first teamers in there: Wiedenfeller, Sacco, and Ruiz. Only three people that would be on the first names on the team sheet when it comes to Bundesliga and Champions League games. But we had an offer accepted for Jerome Boateng that I really didn't expect to have accepted. Obviously, we're looking for a centre back. I just went straight in with a bid of 9.5. He's valued at 7.5. But of course, with him being at with him being at Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund's biggest rivals when it comes to the domestic side of things, then I was expecting not to have it done. I just threw the bid in there and put a few inquiries in for other players. Obviously, in the January window of last year, we did look at David Luiz. I was looking at a couple of Greek centre backs, actually. Socrates from Werder Bremen does look very, very good indeed, but we didn't follow that one up, and we obviously had the offer accepted for Jerome Boateng. He rejected the first contract offer when I offered him important first team player. I then did offer him the same contract but with crucial first team player as kind of the player role. I didn't really want to offer him the crucial first team player, but I kind of had to get him to come in. But obviously he is a world class centre back and will fit straight into the first team. It will literally be him, Subotic and Sarko will be on constant rotation with Felipe Santana there in reserve should we need him. But the media do believe that we're going to finish second again this season. Obviously there will be a lot of expectation for Robert Lewandowski. Mario Götze has also been mentioned in the press clippings, and also Moritz Leitner for the kind of youth side of things, but I'm not too sure whether he'll get a lot of football. He might get a few, brief appearances maybe in the Deutsche Pokal or something like that, or a lower, the smaller of the Champions League group games. But we went into this particular third friendly then with a full first 11, and as you would expect, they dominated, got a 3-0 win against Bastia, and that is going to wrap up the pre-season. That is pre-season completed, or friendly-wise completed. I think that's all of our transfer dealings as of yet. To date done. I'm not really looking for anyone else. Of course, if we get a huge offer for someone that I don't necessarily want to keep or could perhaps replace, then I will do so or accept it, and then we'll look for a replacement on the cheap. But as things stand, I think the team is set for the new season. So of course on the end slate there is a link in the top left to the previous episode if you missed it, and then links of course in the description and as an annotation on screen over the channel emblem and the little subscribe button to subscribe if you haven't. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Apologies, it's just a short one, but like I say, just trying to manage it just before we get to the opening live com of the season. So again, thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like if you liked, and I will see you next time.